nothing more metal than holding a guy's hair while he's throwing up. Yeah.
It might really be the only fucking last bastion where one dude can grab another dude's hair and be like, dude, I got you.
Yeah.
Hold his jacket.
Oh, you
and
okay?
There's nothing gay about it.
Exactly. Like, give him a little pat on the back. Good to see Fabio back in the fold doing those hair commercials.
Ah, fuck man. I saw that Old Spice one.
Yeah, I saw it last night too. Yeah, it's fucking amazing. You know, that guy gives a nice high flyer to fucking long hairs everywhere.
Fucking sure, man. He ain't going anywhere.
What do we got going on over there? Oh, hello. And she's out of frame.
She was out of frame from the first frame.
Bitches love their pizza. So, food vendors, I'm calling it right now, hot dogs, burgers, and shitty-ass $10 burritos, if it's anything like Montreal last year. Food was not impressive. They get that Alberta potatoes and clams. Nothing like, you know, a dozen clams on a nice hot fucking day, just... Oh, you know, holy fuck. Dude, I fucked that chick and got a blowjob from her, and I know that guy that she's with. And I fucked her while. Yeah, and I fucked her while she was with that guy still, which she obviously still is.
No way.
Yeah, man. Well, there's a little something for you. Drive around Toronto on a Saturday morning. No names will be mentioned, but let's just say she goes by a bird alias. It's a little trick for everybody on Facebook. Figure that one out, I'll buy you a Timbit.
Name this floozy. Name her, I'll buy you a taco.
Fuck, man. She's actually
Name
pretty
that
nice
taco,
too.
I'll buy you a taco.
That was right after I snapped my ankle, so I had a nice big cast, so, you know, it wasn't too maneuverable. She was very nice about it.
Oh, that's nice.
That is nice. Hell of a
little sympathy.
Hell of a little job. Yeah.
Or empathy, I guess.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like, you know, I figure any situation you're in that gives you an advantage, you gotta have at least one successful sleigh to come out of it. You know, like every year at school I aim for at least one freshman.
Right on.
Because I have to be a freshman, but preferably a freshman.
Sure.
Get them while you're young. Yeah.
Someone's gotta educate them.
But, everybody I've been fucking pretty much talking to, and myself included, I know this is like one of the most phenomenal lineups that a festival could ever fucking... No, it's not. It's working. It's working. One of the most phenomenal fucking lineups that a festival can have, especially for a first year. Like this, like, you know, last year Heavy MTL, fucking, you know, you had Megadeth, Slayer, same shit as this year. You also had a little bit more rounded out characters. You know, you had Alice Cooper, which is fucking amazing to see on the same day as you're seeing Slayer and Megadeth. You had Rob Zombie, you had all that other fucking shit, but yeah. The only thing on my mind at this point is, what are they going to do next year to top it? So here we are at the lovely Max Milk, grabbing some fucking water and shit. I'm totally about to fucking puke, dude. I'm talking to myself over here. So, this is morning day 1. I'm excited to see what morning day 2 is gonna be like, because obviously after a nice long day, you know, you're pooped, been watching bands all day, out in the fucking sun, which I'm really fucking excited for, as you can probably tell. Here's a fucking wrestler, we get that hat going, where's that? Yep. Rock it out with Stag Shop, baby. If anybody ever needs dildos, you come visit me. Yonge and Dundas Square, my friends. But yeah, obviously, after a day of bands and a lot of heat, everybody's gonna be pooped and tired, but, you know, you got that energy, you gotta keep it going. You know, we're gonna be throwing it down at the after party. Core Guts is headlining the after show down at the docks, you know. Don't know if we're gonna make that, which I'm a little fucking not too excited about. Would have been nice to have them at the actual festival, because they are one hell of a fucking band, especially for Canadian metal. They really fucking represent, and they are back. They got a new album, they got a solid fucking lineup, so I'm sure they'll probably come back and do another fucking Toronto show that's not at 12:30 at night after a fucking day of throwing it out, but who knows, maybe we'll run into them fucking in the back of TO. They gotta be somewhere, right? Crazy Quebecois. And yeah. So, wishful thinking for next year. Let's see, who would I like to see at Heavy TO? Obviously a nice big name, like, you know, I'm just gonna try to rip off the Vulcan lineup this year, kind of, you know, something like an Aussie headliner would be, you know, just as good as a Rob Zombie, if not maybe one better. You know, somebody that's a real founding father, someone from the old school age. I know we got Diamond Head, I know we got fucking Slayer, I know we got the classics, but I mean, probably the most respectable band, at least in my fucking opinion, of this festival that everybody's got to fucking bow down their head to, including all the guys in fucking Slayer and Rob and every other fucking band on tour, is obviously fucking Motorhead. You know, when Lemmy comes to town, that is really the fucking time to do it. I mean, Motorhead was here, what, about 4 months ago? That was a kick-ass show down at the fucking Cool House. Just been talking to the camera instead.
Right on.
And now they're back less than 3 months, so you know Lemmy, never gonna fucking miss a good party like that, even fucking, you know, pushing past 60, doing his thing, still pumping out fucking killer fucking records. The lovely consistent lineup of Mickey D, Phil Campbell, and Lemmy. Lemmy's actually working on his fucking solo record right now. It's something he's been talking about for a while, so it's gonna be cool to see him, you know, get down to basics and do all that shit he really loves. Like, you know, everybody knows that Lemmy's like one of the only guys left from, like, you know, the classic fucking eras that never really bent for anybody. So, you know, the guy's a big fucking guy on Little Richard and all the, you know, huge fucking guys that, you know, guys like Alice Cooper still get respect, but nobody ever fucking talks about Little Richard when you talk about metal now, do they? Or fucking, you know, a guy like fucking Albert King, or all the old school fucking classics, you know. I give you fire. So now we're at the Casa de Kagan.
I'm gonna run and grab that fucking cable.
Run and grab that cable.
Where are my fucking keys, man?
Right there.
And there's the lighter.
Keys and lighter.
Right on.
Hiding underneath the coffins. Yeah. And yeah, so again, Motorhead is probably like the honorary mention of, you know, traditional founding fathers this year. Slayer being still relatively young in comparison to that. But wishful thinking for next year, I'd like to see Annihilator do something like this. I mean, I don't know if they're playing heavy MTL, I can't really fucking remember right now, but I know Morbid Angel is, which would have been really cool for Toronto. I'm sure they're probably going to come out and do their own fucking thing with the new album out, you know, David Vincent back in the fold, representing. Lots of people up and down about the new record. I think it's fucking damn decent, it's got its moments, it's a little bit risque, and that's, you know, every band deserves a risque album. But again, wishful thinking for next year. Some cool out black metal, you know, like kind of shit that would be a little bit more daring and
nice.
Exploring, maybe a little mayhem, a little fucking power metal. Somebody really fucking up to like Gwar. I can see Gwar doing a really good show at Heavy TO next year. God given, you know. Maybe somebody fucking old school, you know. Give me Sebastian Bach. Why the fuck not?
Yeah, seriously, eh?
That's what I'm talking about. And, you know, it's fucking weird that we got 3 out of the big 4. We got Anthrax, we got Megadeth, we got Slayer. We got the other honorary mentions that I think are just as deserving to be up there, which is, you know, you got your fucking Exodus, your Testament, dare I say Death Angel. And you obviously got fucking Diamond Head. Diamond Head?
What's that?
Is that old school name? Is it Diamond Head? Yeah, okay. Yeah, and you got Diamond Head doing their thing, which is fucking cool. Because they're the fucking, you know, reason those guys started doing what they're doing. And Metallica had just played fucking Quebec to an amazingly sold out show. But they're not doing MTL or TO, which, you know, maybe TO didn't have a big enough budget to bring in Metallica. Maybe Metallica thought it was too soon to come back to Toronto. And they know they can get away with coming to Quebec as many fucking times as possible because those guys are just off the fucking hook. But there's always next year, right? And that's what gets me thinking. Maybe they want to test the waters, make sure this festival is actually as big as it's gonna be. And, you know, this could potentially turn no problem into, you know, right up there with the Maryland Death Festival, right out there with the, you know, Power whatever USA. I don't remember what that fucking festival's called. But it's good, you know, it's like, ever since I went out to my first Vulcan in 06, I've always